What's happening, y'all? So I'm going to wait for some people to get in here. If anybody watches this for the very first time, it takes a little bit of time for people to join. What's up, Michael? How you doing, brother? So I'm going to wait a little bit to get to some Q&A while I have a fry. What's up, Tyler, my dude? What's up, Michael? Probably going to be doing about an hour today. Shade, what's up, brother? I'm going to be answering some stuff here. What's good, String? How you doing, bro? What's good, Jared? Are you talking about what it takes to get them back? Yeah, we can talk about that. We can talk about whatever you want. Don't eat that shit. I know, bro. Don't worry. I've been good. I've been good to myself for this whole week. But I'm treating myself tonight. Soon, I'm actually going to do a probably a fasting vlog, and I'll put it on the channel so you guys can watch me. Now, we're not all poutine lovers, bro. I can't believe how many accounts that person had, dude. It's wild. I can't believe that. That was insane, man. Are you gay? You're gay. Hello, you're gay. I was like, what? So how's everybody doing tonight? Tyler, how are you, bro? Silver, how you doing? How you doing? I made sort of a little epiphany. Or sorry, I didn't make one, but I had one. And it had to do with, it does have to do with getting your ex back in a way, but it's almost like the best way to get over them. Right? And what I always did after I went through breakups, and I know not a lot of you guys do this, but what I did was I put it in my mind that me and her are never getting back together ever again. And I think that made me instantly want to go through a healing mode. And I listened to all the sad music all the time just to purge it from my brain. And then I think that's why all my exes wanted to come back so quickly, because again, you guys always know that like after a breakup, once you're already over the person, that's when they want to come back. And all of my exes have tried coming back, every one of them. Had some counseling today. Good. At least you're doing something, man. Working through some shit. Good. See, Tyler, that's going to be a lifelong journey for you, bro. And you'll get better someday. There'll be a day when you're like, you know what? I don't need this anymore. I'm good. And you'll be happy. You probably haven't woken up in a really long time and said, you know what? I'm really fucking happy today. Guess what? I stuck. Guess what? I stuck. Still no contacting the girl. Okay, good. Just letting it be until she comes around. Good, good, good. You are strong. Use your strength. But Gone says, Kyle, I think my ex is reaching out by telling the one common friend we have that she regrets her decision. She shared that she's not happy. No, don't reach out to her, dude. Okay, that's not her reaching out to you. What reaching out means is she is going out of her way to message you, to contact you directly. You're looking for direct contact. Just because she regrets the decision doesn't mean that you should reach out. However, that is one of the best things you can hear. Now, what I want you to think about is, do you really want her back? Because listen, when you guys get back together, there's always going to be that, like, or at least for the first few weeks, there's that elephant in the room. There's that awkwardness. There's that strange feeling. You're like, 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 you know, you broke up with me. You didn't want to be with me anymore at one point. So why would you want to be with somebody that wanted to kick you to the curb? That's just my opinion. But you guys can do what you want. What if your ex starts flirting with someone you know on Facebook? How do you go about it? You don't do anything about it, Jared. Look, I understand there's a lot of confusion between what masculinity is and being strong and centered. You know what I mean? But the true masculine man doesn't do anything about that. You move on. You move on from people like that don't add shit to your life. Look at you. You're upset because she's flirting with somebody on Facebook. Obviously, that shows that she doesn't think you're very high value. What do you do? What do you do about it? You increase your value by going out with somebody else. You don't have to get under somebody in the terms of like, you don't have to go out and start fucking someone else. What you can do is get over the relationship, start thinking that you're never ever going to get back together, throw out all the shit that they gave you, put that into your brain because that's what's going to start the healing process, and then start dating someone else and see where it goes, or just start seeing someone else and see where it goes. That's when you're going to hear from your ex, most likely. Yasin Vlog says, can no contact work if she's blocked you? Yeah, I can. I've been in no contact for more than 2 months. Yeah, it can work. Yes, it can work. Women have a sixth sense for knowing you're over them. They do. They do. And they're magnetized to you. Because once they figure out that you're not like all about them anymore and they're not the center of your world, they don't want to be the center of your world. They just want to be an addition to your life. That's why you guys got to start fucking working on your purpose. Ryan says that shit is so right. I've been moving on with my life, focusing on myself, and it's nice to see everything come full circle. Facts, exactly. I've been in no contact for 2 months. I have no more hope. Good. Okay, I don't want you to have any hope because once you get that into your brain that you don't have, once you're past that, that's when they're going to start really thinking about it, and they're like, because they're not going to hear from you. It's almost like this universal law that once the other person's over you, you want to see what they're up to. You want to see what they're doing. So Tyler, in case you're interested, Ben in the group was asking me how to make money with FBA and stuff like that. And I was telling him some stuff. So if you're interested, let me know and we can talk about it in the group instead of just me and him. So everyone can get, in on it. I just know the steps. I haven't been making that much money off of it at all, really. I do Kindle publishing a little bit here and there still. I still make a little bit of money from it, but I know I have a couple courses on it. So if you guys are interested in learning what I know, I think YouTube's the best, to be honest. MJ says, yesterday I had a missed call from my ex immediately. She texted me via WhatsApp that it was a mistake and she didn't want to call me. Don't do anything, MJ. Don't do anything. I had a relationship with a supervisor at my work. Oh, don't shit where you eat, enslaved. Never, ever date people at your work. Unless you're so far removed from each other that like you can't cause any problems within the departments and stuff, then I'd say that's fine. But I still wouldn't do it, man. If you guys break up, it causes issues. I told her I loved her. She completely ignored me and flaked. I wanted to talk about it. She texted me, please stop 2 weeks later. Stop messaging her, bro. 100% interested. Good. I'll talk to you guys about it. Messaging Ben right now. I'm seeing if he'll come into the live so I can just say it here instead of just typing it out. We made eye contact. I said, how are you? I kept the conversation short. I think her interest is getting higher. Enslaved. All you're looking for, brother, is for her to say, hi, I missed you. I made a mistake. I think we should get back together. Then it's up to you. That's what you're looking for. Now, they're not going to say it directly. A lot of girls don't have the balls to say it like that. They'll do an indirect direct approach. So you're looking for her to be reaching out to you more. What I want from you is you to stand up for your, sorry guys, stand up for yourself and get to the point where she's begging for you back because she misses you so much. Okay? We were together for 3 years. We loved each other. We loved each other so much. Now we're not talking to each other. I'm missing him so much. Please help me get him back, please. Well, if you want private help, you can get that from me. Just email me. But I need to know your story. I need to know a little bit more than that. K Tiger says, hi, 29, male in India. My girlfriend's parents are not allowing me for our marriage. And my girlfriend also sad that she can't marry you. Well, there's nothing I can do to help you there. Because if the parents are, you're 29 years old, dude. You're 29. Like, I get the culture is different, but you know what I mean? Like, nobody can stop you from what you really want. Nothing can stop love, baby. Well, no contact, help my ex move on. It can if their attraction level, their attraction level is already that low, and they're seeing somebody else. But there's nothing that you can do, Jen. There's nothing that you can do at all. You can't beg for them back. It just pushes them further away. William, how you doing, brother? It's been a while. I haven't seen you. Been busy with school. Keep up the great work. Good. Yeah, hang out for a bit. Low-key so hyped that I've learned so much from getting dumped. Finally at the point where everything yeah. And Ryan, don't ever stop that, dude. Don't ever stop your grind. Don't ever stop your hustle. Okay? Don't ever stop that, man, because that's exactly why chicks lose attraction for you is when you stop that shit. Girls will do shit like this. You'll have a great social circle. You'll have a good, healthy relationship with your parents. You'll have a good upward grind on your career and what you want to do in life. And girls will say, I want more of your time. I want to see you more. And you're like, okay. That's when they fucking start losing attraction for you because they start leading and dictating where the relationship goes. No contact works better on men than women. Yeah, I could agree with that. It can. It really depends. Depends on who got dumped, really. But yeah, chicks definitely move on faster than guys do. And she also refuses and said that I can't marry you. I initially begged to her. Now, yeah, don't beg, man. Makes you look like a weak bitch. For people who suffer with anxiety from breakup, I highly recommend meditation. Meditation is great. I don't do it enough, but I'll tell you guys something really weird about me, kind of cool, but weird. I first discovered meditation when I was actually taking a shower, and like, laugh all you guys want, but I was standing there and I was just listening to the water, and I just closed my eyes, and that was the very first time that I actually like just concentrated on my breathing and just didn't when you close your eyes, you're not taking any input through your eyes, so your brain just has to listen, right? So that's when I first started doing that, and it was awesome. It was amazing, and I do that all the time as much as I can now because I got so much going on. I've embraced that shit, and I have improved myself so much, and I can't wait for the day she comes crawling back. Hey, and the thing is, you get to decide. That's the whole point. We're in a 9-year relationship. That's a long time, bro. I posted a pic with a girl on my Instagram knowing my ex would see it because she follows me and I follow her. My ex liked the pic and then unliked it and then unfollowed me. She saw it and she was like, I wonder what's going on there. Look, she knows you're going to notice that you unfollowed her. So don't do anything. Just keep posting, though. Keep posting whatever kind of awesome life you're living. I'm not saying go out there and fucking go take pictures with supermodels and just to make your ex jealous. But I know guys are going to do shit like that. But all you need to do is keep living the awesome life that you're living and post it, right? She's going to start thinking like, hey, this guy's going to get scooped up by someone. We were decided to get married. Then for work, we shifted to different cities. After that, we came across misunderstandings. I heard him a lot and he did it. Okay. How could she forget all the love and the memories? She doesn't forget that. She's just better at dealing with it than you. She doesn't forget that shit. But she's not going to sit there and suffer over it either. You have to move on with life. Life moves on whether you are stuck or not. Jared says, say if their attraction level is low and you can see that when you talk to them, Okay, so if you go, No contact for a long time. It can, yeah, it can. Especially if you're living your life and you're happy and you seem happy. That's when their attraction level will go up. But listen, guys, when somebody breaks up with you, especially a woman leaving you, a lot of the time she's already left mentally before she actually physically leaves you. I think that when we are over them, that's when they come back. I just said that earlier. 100% that's true. Drop a like for me, y'alls. I unfollowed her and she unfollowed me. Yeah, and here, I'm gonna post a couple things for you guys. Join this group and like my Facebook page. Wherever it is. There it is. Shada Cole says, I noticed today while dropping off my kids that my ex has gained weight, maybe like 15 pounds in a few weeks. Does that mean anything? She's eating a lot of food, bro. My ex texted me on New Year's and asked to hang out after not talking to me for 3 months. I responded, who's this? That's perfect. Perfect. I love it. When she is with me, that okay, Jade. Okay, to be honest, bro, it doesn't mean she's just eating a lot, bro. She's chilling. She might be like, you know, binge eating, and she might be emotional eating, but what's that doing for her sexual market value? When she's with me, that life is not real. After we broke up, she's saying she's enjoying life. Okay. I'm on my purpose and no contact for months, so I keep getting some sort of message from her sister. Maybe, but don't, again, guys, don't worry about the kind of stuff like that. Don't worry about messages and shit like that from her sister. If she doesn't have the balls to reach out to you, then you don't want to be with a woman like that anyways. You guys got to be stronger than that. Go with better people. But yeah, Ben, are you here, by the way? Just say what's up if you're in the chat. Because I can talk about the FBA thing and YouTube and all that stuff if you'd like. There's actually a really good course that you should get if you're into it. I think it's like a couple $100, but it teaches you how to do everything from step 1 to 10. Oh, and you asked me about social media marketing as well. We do need to jump on another call. Working out, it's okay. I'm not doing it nearly as much as I should be, trying to grow my income, but it could be better. I think I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna do a fasting vlog, and just document my process through going from like the weight that I'm at now, and you know. Do you have any other recommended for other coaches with similar info? No, I don't watch other. Coach Corey Wayne, yeah. I think if you like what I talk about here, you would like our group for sure. You'd like, because that's where I talk to them the most. Like they have daily access to me pretty much. So like I'm looking at it now and like, you know, it's a valuable place to be. There's a monthly cost and there's a bit of a buy-in, but you can be part of something. My ex told me that she will always love me, and then she blocked me. Oh yeah? Do you really feel like she's telling the truth, or is she showing you the truth? And now she's talking bad about me to her coworkers, and I haven't tried to reach out or anything. Is there anything I can do? No. You move the fuck on. Move the fuck on. Look, she says words to you, right? But look at her actions. If she's talking shit about you and she blocks you, that's what she really thinks of you. I know it hurts. I know it fucking hurts, man. I know it hurts a lot. And I get it, man. There's nothing that there's nothing you can do. What are you gonna do? Force her to say nice things about you? No, people say nice things about you when they actually truly feel that way. I got a question. My ex blocked my number 2 months ago, and she found out I was dating this girl, and she was upset and texted me. I told her I want to work it out with her, but she's leaving me on red. Okay, then don't say anything else, Brian. Do you have any videos on self-development for success? No, but I'll be making some. Like, is there anything in particular that you would like to know? Because I am like pretty far ahead of like what regular people do. But like I actually reached out to a mentor, a new mentor. Now I'm not going to say his name yet unless he says it's okay. But basically, I'm at this level and I want to be at this level. What are your thoughts on meeting girls on social media? I don't like it. I think you should meet people in person. Actions speak louder than words. Exactly. Actions over words every day. David M., do you want to know anything in particular? I know it's kind of like hard to come up with things, but like seriously, if you want to make passive income, yeah, I can talk about that all fucking day long. Yeah. I have a question. What should we work on while in no contact? Okay, I'll talk about that too. That'll go hand in hand with what David's asking. Ricardo says, my girlfriend dumped me after 2 years and it's been 2 months. I have multiple high school classes with her where I sit next to her. What should I do? Nothing. She dumped you. I know you got a hole in your stomach right now and it hurts. It hurts real bad. But again, you can't. I remember that too, because I remember when I got broken up with in high school, I saw her in a couple of my classes and bro, it fucking broke my heart. But look, man, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. She left you. Start moving on. You're young, man. I get it. Like, it hurts. It's probably one of your first breakups, but fuck, dude, like you can't say anything. Yeah, but the things she's saying about me are not true. So she's saying that I'm sleeping around with a lot of girls and I haven't even walked out of the house. So what are you going to do? There's nothing you can do, man. If people ask you, you say, yeah, it's not even true, but whatever. People are going to talk shit about you. That's a fact of life. People are just going to talk shit about you. People talk shit about me. Have you seen my YouTube comments? Like some, especially from women. I'll read you one right now. There's actually one right now that I could read you if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it for you. I'll get to the passive income in a question in a second, David. Oh, some of these comments are rich though. Oh my God. I must have said something in a video that made somebody laugh because this guy pointed out, he's like, you're taking your logical dick and try to stick it in her emotional vagina. I must have said that in a video and never see. When you make videos, you forget what the hell you say sometimes. I don't know where the hell. Okay, here's a one. This girl says, I disagree. If you don't wait until you're both mature, the relationship is not worth having. Okay, if you guys are gonna comment on my videos and shit, like, oh, I know, Tyler, I know. I love it when people try to say shit on my videos and they can't even fucking form a proper sentence. Stop jumping and leaping. You are going to find potholes. Holes spelled with an WHOLES. Truth enough, women like strong men, but they also like a good listener who does not dictate every move. Like, you didn't even say anything in this comment, for one. You're just pointing out something that you think is true. Anyway. Oh, for sure, William, for sure. Damn, Kyle, can you imagine getting red pilled at 16? Bro, I didn't get red pilled till I was like 25, give or take. So, and that was by accident. That kid is going to be a pimp. Exactly. Elevate yourself and move on. Yep. I'm in my first breakup to her like a bitch a couple months ago. Look, the first one is always the worst, man. First one's always the worst. People hate whatever whenever you change and progress, but they don't want you to surpass them. Exactly. Because if you know why, Brian, it makes them face their shit. When you accelerate to a certain level of success, because I'm definitely past a lot of people, but I'm still not where I want to be. Oh, String, let me just repost it, brother. I'm not gonna. If I scroll up, I just end up getting lost. Just repost it. When you go past them, that makes them face their own demons and why they're not succeeding, why they're stuck. And then that makes them go, okay, well, if I want to get to that level, I got to start over and go do this and do that. So, but okay, so when it comes to the passive income stuff, if I were to tell you to do some things in terms of like the particular things I went into, I started with Kindle publishing. Kindle publishing still very much works. Excuse me. So it's one of the best things that you can do if you want to start out somewhere. But I would just start with YouTube. And the thing about YouTube is everyone assumes that you need to do talking head videos. You don't. Look how many compilation channels there are out there. Look how many channels that like talk about conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Like you don't have to make content where it's talking head because a lot of people don't want to be on a camera. But here's the thing, guys. You guys need to be on a search engine. Okay. And that's where the true passive income lies, because I can make this video and in 3 years, it could still be watched. It is. Coach Corey Wayne has been on this for like 7 or 8 years, I think, at this point, and people are still watching his videos. So that's the whole thing. But blogging, YouTube, and like podcasting is where I would start. Come up with some content ideas. So whatever, there's something that you're good at. Look at Eric the Car Guy. Look at Scotty Kilmer. Look at Elliot Hulse. Okay, I'm a massage therapist, maybe film some set. Okay, yeah. So if you're a massage therapist, you know all about massage therapy. So you could literally talk about and show people. Actually, a lot of people get ASMR from watching people get massages, oddly enough. So you could actually post some content about the benefits of what massaging does for you. I don't know them. I just know it feels good. So you could actually post that and put that online. Now, you have to do keyword research and find out what people are looking for, but there's tools out there for that. Look, okay, I'll do a live one for you right now. Okay. So let me look at this for you. So I'll do massage therapy. Watch that load. Oh, do you have to pay into this now? I think you do. Hold on a second. 1 second. I think you need to pay into this. Yes, Yasin. That's what I do still. I do it for a couple of people. Keyword Finder is extremely popular. Sorry, high load for some. Oh, okay. They make you pay for it now. How much do they charge you? $30 a month. That's not even that bad. Okay. So anyway, to find out like the popular keywords, it's good. So anyway, you just have to figure out how many people are looking for it. Then you make a shit ton of content around it. You can even, if you literally just aim for YouTube ad revenue and you make like 200, 300 videos on just that massage therapy stuff, you will kill it. You'll be the one of the top people. Coach Corey Wayne has 2,000 videos. If I made 2,000 videos in that same amount of time, I'd be up there with him. It's all about how, like online, it's like how many videos have you made? How many blog posts have you made? So Facebook ads agency is awesome. It is big. So is Instagram. Like Instagram and Facebook owns Instagram, but like that's more where I do stuff. I only do a couple of them, and they make pretty good money. So Jackie says, I dated a guy on and off for 3 years, and then I decided to end it. But he consistently looks for me and treats me like a queen, but doesn't want to commit. Okay. Well, go out with somebody who wants to commit. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So, right. Yeah. Write this down. There's a lot of stuff that I can tell you. So if you actually go into YouTube, for example, you can open your YouTube browser. I don't know if it'll exit the chat or not, but if I type into the search massage, there's massage music. Okay. And then, okay. Check this out. So I just literally typed in massage, and I actually have an extension on Chrome that tells me all the people that are searching for things. So when I type in just massage, David, okay, massage music is the first thing that comes up. There's 18,100 searches for that. You could literally just make a channel on massage music and kill it. Okay. You could do massage music compilations. You could do top 10, blah, 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 blah. So then the next one down is massage ASMR, no talking, massage for relaxation, massage techniques, massage ASMR inaudible, massage relaxation. Like there's tons. There's tons. That's just me typing in massage. Okay. And if you were to, go a little bit deeper, let me make sure I'm answering breakup questions, because that's what people are here. Sweet Spice says, "Hey, didn't realize you were live." I know, YouTube. Actually, there's a thing that YouTube does called premieres. So every video that I come out with, I can actually just premiere it. It'll actually notify you guys early that it's coming out, and then I can actually be here while you guys watch the video and chat with you guys. That's fucking badass, right? I think I might do that. Can you talk about your situation and past breakups? Yes, yeah. So my very first breakup happened when I was in high school. I dated her from grade 10 to 13 because I took an extra year, and we broke up halfway in between that. So the very first breakup I dealt with, I was 17 years old, broke me in half. Didn't need any. I lost like 25 pounds. I was skinny as hell. I was still working out a lot in high school, but it was bad. So that happened in December. Okay. And then we got back together in March. I never really got over it because she ended up sleeping with another guy. Okay. So we did try again. I stayed with her even though she had done that. She told me that. I was young. I didn't know, right? And then we ended up breaking up again, and she just, she ended up going out with some other fucking guy. So I was just the option until she found something better. And then I dated a girl right after that for three years. And that sort of ended in the same kind of way. But it was me. I was complacent in those relationships, really. I took ownership of that a lot later in life. Speaking of ownership, everyone needs to buy this book and watch his podcast, okay? He is one of the best YouTubers / people on the planet. I fucking love him. So the second relationship ended sort of the same way. And then I was like, okay, I really need to figure out this stuff and that's when I found Coach Corey Wayne. Okay. Holly, awesome. It's a great book. So so by then, guys, you can probably understand that me going through 2 breakups ending the same way, I'm like, it's probably something wrong with me, right? So I took ownership of it, not even really knowing. And I was like, okay, I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong in relationships. So I watched every video that Corey Wayne had at the moment, which I think was like 400 or 500 of them. And I think I went through at least 400 of them. Okay. Chasing Excellence. Okay, David, I'll write that down. Do you recommend the book 5 Love Languages? I haven't read it all the way through, but I think I've heard it is pretty good for understanding what your partner wants. But 3%, man, right here, baby. So anyway, and then the third relationship that I had, it was a bit long distance. It was like a Yako podcast. Yes, very good. It was a very it was long distance a bit. It was like an hour away. And she was borderline personality disorder, like bipolar, all that shit. And I didn't realize that until a few months after. That's why I talk about in my videos to do a like 6 month to 1 year fucking probationary period, because they're gonna start showing themselves after that amount of time. And now I'm still with the girl that I met after her. Her and I have been together for 4.5 years. But still, guys, I'm red pilled. I know this stuff. I know what can happen, right? How long was in between? Just a few months, because I got over my relationships very quickly. I think I'm talking to someone who is bipolar. She's in Texas, though. Leave her in Texas, then. If I asked her to hang out with me and she responds maybe another time, yeah, could that mean she's waiting until she's ready or just, okay, Norm, here's the thing. When somebody says maybe another time, she's not that interested in hanging out with you, bro. Look, you want to hang out with somebody who's like, yeah, I'll hang out with you right now. I'll walk and meet you right now. There are people who are like that. When I first met my girlfriend, she's in the other room, so I keep pointing that way. She was like, yeah, like I'll meet you like on Wednesday, like when it was Monday. You know what I mean? Like when people want to hang out with you, they will. It's an ex from over a year though, then fucking don't even bother. Norm, are you talking to new girls? Are you improving yourself? Like what are you doing these days, bro? If you're still worrying about what your ex is doing from over a year ago, you're not pursuing anything. You're not doing nearly enough. Okay. And so David, just to go back to your thing here, if you type in like massage for beginners, there's massage for beginners, massage beginner courses, massage techniques for beginners. Like, fuck, bro, there's so many things you could do. Head massage. You know what I'm saying? My honest opinion, I think you deliver the information better. That's thank you. That's a great compliment, DG. But yeah, like, and that's what makes my channel different. And here's what people here. A lot of people will say, like, "Oh my God, like there's so many dating coaches." It's like, yes, there are. There really are. But there's room for everyone to be here. And the way that I deliver information, you guys might love, and the way that he delivers information, you guys might love. The thing is, and this is no knock on him. There's no knock on anybody who is trying to make it here because there's room for everyone. There's enough pie to go around. But I don't see Corey Wayne doing lives. I don't see him giving to those people. I wanted to do something different. Every room for Dan Bacon, yuck. Corey Wayne is black and white. You get in the gray area things. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things about being masculine that are black and white space. But with my own experience, like for example, Corey Wayne says stuff like, assume that your ex wants to see you after whenever they message you. Say your ex messages you and goes like and says something like the dog is sick. What are you gonna say? Oh, you know, when are you free to get together? It's like no, like that doesn't always work like that. I think they should work for you more. There's a lot of women out there, guys. Right? Hey man, I met this girl online, dated her in October, met her for the first time in December, stayed up with her for a month ago. And then she broke up with me on the 4th of January, a couple of days before I left to go back home. She broke up with me because I lied to her, but I've been improving myself. What did you lie to her about? Yeah, if Corey Wayne got the text I have been getting, he wouldn't say that. Exactly. What do you think about girls that drink a lot? Well, I don't. Why would you go with a girl that was she? Okay, is she drinking like a glass of wine a night? That's not a problem. If she's drinking like a bottle of wine a night, that's a fucking problem. Good places to meet women everywhere. Everywhere. You go to a grocery store, you can approach a girl. You can approach girls anywhere. Girls that drink a lot have a reason why they drink a lot. I can agree with that. They're drowning. They're instead of positively getting rid of whatever issues they got going on in their head, they're doing it by drowning it and masking it, covering it up. Oh, and here's one more thing, guys. One thing I got to tell all you guys. A lot of you guys are afraid of rejection. Okay? I'm writing this down. You guys are afraid of being called ugly. You guys are afraid of a woman saying like, ew, get away from me. But here's the thing. If a woman ever calls you ugly or shows you any sort of disrespect, remember, she's the one wearing makeup. She's the one wearing the high heels. She's the one that's wearing the hair extensions. She's the one putting on the fake shit so you can like her more. So don't ever take whatever a woman says with a grain of salt when it comes to your physical appearance. Okay? Good places. Okay, yeah, I read that. In addition to regretting a breakup with me and feeling fucked up over it, my ex told me she thinks our lives are going in different directions. Okay, String, when you hear that our lives are going in different directions, she's growing in one way and she sees this, and you're growing this way and she understands that. Because sometimes you graduate who you're with. Okay, that's just a fact of life. I respect my ex's new relationship. We're together for 5 years and have a kid. I respect her decision, her and her decisions. I don't reach out, and I enjoy single life. She says she still really cares, but is cold. Okay, because she cares about you because she loves you, but she's not in love with you anymore. I made a lot of small white lies. The biggest lie was my age, but I've been reading books such as How to Stop Being a Pathological Liar. Okay, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. Okay, Rational Male Role. Okay, good. Read this as well. Oh, I know it's bright. The Daily Stoic. Read that as well, okay? Check that book out. It's good. Let me see here. I agree with Corey Wayne when he says, ask yourself what would James Bond do? Yes, that is one of my favorite things to say too. I'm going to get that tattooed on my hand or on my arm or something. How can you move on from a narcissistic ex? And I know she's bad for me, but I have met a new girl that loves me, but I think you miss being physical with your ex. You don't really miss her. You miss the sex. You miss the bonding and the connection and that bullshit. Okay? Give it more time. And just let go that you will put it into your brain. You're never going to get back together with her. That starts the healing process. Kyle, I got a new phone. Can you remind me what your email is? Oh, yeah. It's just masculineenergy27@gmail.com. Damien, you just dropped a jewel with that one. Yeah. Did you ask for me? Yeah, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about the FBA, social media marketing stuff, but I don't want to be redundant. So if there's any question, like I'll answer whatever you want. Just ask again. Whatever you want to know. Just got home after leaving the house for a few weeks. Mental health feels way better. I feel more attractive. I still think about my ex here and there, but I'm getting back into my James Bond spirit. Good. No chance of her reaching out then. I don't know. It might happen. It might not. String. I can't answer those questions, guys. I can just tell you what to do so you can get them better. So you can get them to talk to you, stuff like that. On February 17th, she said she would vanish from my life because she said it hurts when I message her because all the lies I've said pop up in her head as blah, 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 blah. As time goes on, will she come back and message? She might. Again, I can't read the future. You lying to her was a shitty thing because how is she supposed to trust you, right? So okay. Here's the thing, Shako. You lied about your age. How old are you? Post it here. But you lied about your age because you have fear. All of that bullshit behavior comes from fear. You're afraid that a woman's going to reject you because of your fucking age. And that's something that's holding you back, bro. That is a limiting belief. You can meet young women and date them. They are attracted to masculine men. It doesn't matter how fucking old you are. If you're balding or you got something going on that makes you look your age, if you got a fat ass gut, do something about it and own it. You know what I'm saying? My ex wanted to meet up with me, and she told me she's talking to someone new. She told me that after 6 months since the breakup. Why would she tell me that? Hold on, let me read that again. My ex wanted to meet up with me, and she told me she's talking to someone new. What? Okay, then, dude, Excel, just move on from that shit, man. It's a fucking game. James Kavanaugh says, is falling out of love with a permanent thing? Can no contact help reverse it, or is it over once the love is gone? When it comes to a woman, more often than not, they fall out of love before the relationship physically actually ends. And it's hard to get that shit back, especially when they have to break up with you. Because again, James, remember this: if they get to the point where they have to break up with you, their behavior during the relationship was nothing the way that it was supposed to be, or nothing, or has it wasn't even close to the way that it should have been, and she knows that. So she knows that you should have ended the relationship, and she had to do it. Good night. Take it easy, William. How can one make money off Facebook ads without okay, so you can do Facebook ads for other people. And Ben, honestly, you're going to need to take a course on this. I have a course recommendation I can give you, because there's just so much content, so many things you're going to have to do. But you can do Facebook ads for like dentists. You can do Facebook ads for like massage therapists. You can do ads for all kinds of people, and they'll pay money. They'll pay good money, bro. Oh my God, they pay really good money. But what is the best way to regain attraction? To just be mysterious and not show her what I'm doing. Yes, that's exactly what you do. You don't, the more that they know about you, the less attractive they're going to be. Okay. Girlfriend of 2.5 years. Because again, what do they have to discover about you, dude? If they know everything, they're gonna be like, well, I know the end of that story. Like, you got to be always, you got to constantly be reinventing yourself. Blindsided dumped me because she can't see a life as a stepmom right now. Cool. Let her walk away. I got kids from a prior marriage. Should I say if it? Yeah, cut your life. Yes. Yes. Be the best father you can be. Bro, should I just move on anyway from my ex in 4 months and sometimes it still hurts? Like, fuck, I have no clue what she's doing. Just move on, bro. How long was the relationship, Kevin? You said it's been 4 months, but I don't know how long your relationship was. It's very hard to get over an ex. It took me almost 2 years. That's because you don't have much going on, David. Like true. Okay, and also you probably gave yourself put a lot of hope into getting them back. If you put into your mind that she's never coming back, that she fell off the face of the earth, you'll get over her a lot faster. Should I still talk to my ex if she reaches out but is in a relationship? No. If she's in a relationship, do you really think that she's in any kind of state to be dating you again after that? If she jumps from you to this person and then back to you or whatever, dude, you don't want to be going out with somebody like that. What's up, Kyle? Still enjoying all the videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Thoughts on breakup with somebody over text? If somebody breaks up with you over text, they're a fucking idiot. Do you produce the content for the ads or do you have outsourcers do that? Okay, so at first, you're going to have to be a one-man team, Ben. Then you can, so you're going to have to actually produce them if you want to, or if you have extra money in your pocket, you can go straight to outsourcing. But I would still learn everything and do it so you know it in case you have stuff happen to your team and you need to take over and deliver the final result. So the best thing to do is to have outsourcers do it and you find new projects. Why would you want to do the work, right? You can find people who will do it on Upwork and stuff like that. 100%. That's what I would do if I was in your situation. But learn it deeply so you know it. This is a great skill to have. More and more businesses every day need social media marketing. Search engine optimization too. That's a huge thing as well. Kyle, I feel a little sad because looking at all this, I don't understand how my ex will even win me back. Is it a normal feeling? I'm afraid she will just self-destruct. It's not your job to fix her, dude. It's not your fucking job. If somebody doesn't want to take care of themselves, it's not your fucking job. You're not her dad. You know what I'm saying? How do you control your anger? It's difficult, man. A good one, Kevin, to say to yourself is when something pisses you off, ask yourself this question, and you got to make a habit to do this. Will this matter in 5 months, 5 years? Will this matter what I'm upset about? And you know that the answer is no, don't get upset about it. She said she loved me and was horny for me the week of the breakup. And then she said she's falling out of love. How the hell was I supposed to know? It's not your fault, dude. You don't know now, but her actions did show you that. You just didn't see it. Her attraction level for you during the relationship or whatever, and then, preceding the breakup, definitely showed signs of her not feeling the same way as she did in the beginning. My birthday is coming. I'm cool if she doesn't say anything. I'm just curious if she's going to do it or not. I can't answer questions like that. Is it true that it takes 2 months for every year? Not for me. It didn't work like that way for me. But I'd say that's a pretty good. The longer the relationship, the harder it is. Definitely. You just have so many things ingrained with each other. You have so many knots and ties, and friends are the same. The habits and all that's the same. You guys grew together for a long time. So it's really, really hard. Yeah. But what I did after every breakup was I made sure that I was like, I'm never ever going to go back to get back with this person. I knew that deep down. And then I grieved it. I went and listened to sad music and cried. I went and, made sure that I felt it, because when you do that, it purges it. Is leaving clothes and valuable items like gifts at an ex place going to hold memories for her to remember you and miss you? No. At first, yeah, but again, eventually it's just a fucking sweater. It's a fucking piece of it's a piece of clothing, dude. And string, I see what you said. Depends on your attachment style. I don't know enough about that yet to talk about it, but I've heard good things. I've had a couple of my coaching students talk about that. Ex broke up with me 2 months ago. No contact since. Our relationship was only 6 months. You think there's a chance she'll reach out, maybe rekindle? There could. 2 months ago, after 6 month relationship, 6 months isn't that long, dude. And dude, 2 months after 6 month LRF, what are you doing with your life, bro? DG says depends on your attachment style and injuries as well. What is the reason that make exes regret their decision? Grass looked green, but was only painted green. They regret their decision when they realize that you're not as bad as they thought that you were. So they might have lost attraction for you, sure, but they regret the decision when they made a stupid ass decision. It's the same for us too. We fucked something up because you make a decision, right? But if you regret a decision, it's because you thought that it was going to go on one way and it didn't. Why do people say exes always come back? But it seems like from what I see, they almost never do. Yes, they do. It's because you are focused on them. What you are focused on is them never coming back. Again, I have had every one of them come back to me. So I'm a fucking perfect example. Is it really love if you're a rebound? Kevin, you were the rebound? Kyle, do you mind if I answer the questions you say you can't answer with my cards? I'm more only saying that because they're asking questions. I know why you're asking that, Crystal. They're asking questions but I just don't want them addressing you in this too much because I'm only going to be here for so long. But Crystal does have a channel because, again, they're going to start filling up the chat with shit that they're addressing to you instead of me. And I'm here to answer their questions. They can message you 100%. Yes. Put your email in there. Let them email you. Okay. I'm down for that. That's fine. Frost, how you doing, bro? Working on my career and traveling. Okay. Working on your career. How? What are you working on? What are you trying to do? What's next? What's the big thing? What do you love doing? Like, God, I love these videos. I realized that my old relationship was a fucking nightmare and I'm better than I ever gave myself credit for. So many guys do that, Clint. And the reinforcement of what guys, that's a fucking wrong way to say that. There is a lot of people, or there are a lot of people out there right now that are saying very hateful things towards men. Okay? And if you have the mindset right there like that Clint does, he didn't think very highly of himself in that relationship. Then when you see people all over social media saying men ain't shit, if you see that enough, you're going to think that. It's true. This is why channels like mine and like Entrepreneurs in Cars and George Bruno and Elliot Hulse need to be there, because it's positive reinforcement for masculinity. Okay? My ex is no longer liking my Facebook posts. So you're not liking hers either. I had an ex leave me for a guy she didn't like, but made good money, and she tried to throw him in my face and became... Oh, really? Shit. That girl's a bitch. Definitely a rare breed. I became who I am, David. I was not born this way. I became this way. And I still got stuff to work on all the time. But thank you for the love. Make sure you subscribe. What really makes a woman want to come back and fall in love again? Is it easier for them to love you again if they see you doing better? They want to love the best version of you. This is why they'll say shit like, I'm not in love with you anymore, but I do love you. Because they want to love the best version of you. If you at all were not living up to how you should be, they're not going to love you fully. And they're going to fall out of love and go out with some guy who does. What's up, ma'am? How you doing, bro? Do you think that the friend's opinion is stronger reason than me being better than the guy she's with now? Like, I'm better than I was, and even though I was so much better than him. You think you're better than him? When I keep eye contact with some guy, they look down. When girls smile when I do it. Is it because guys are really weak these days? No, they're just attracted to masculinity. They're attracted to men who stand up for themselves and think highly of themselves. When you look in a girl's eyes and you're like, what's up, baby? She's going to be like, hey. Because most guys are like, yeah. So in a way, yes, to answer your question. And then another side is they are magnetized to masculine men. It's just an evolution. I'm reading an interesting article on limerence. What are your thoughts? I've never even heard of that. Limerence. Or the classic, why can't you man up? Yeah. You know you are, and you got dumped by that girl. Really? I got out of a shitty situation and looked back and realized that there was a massive love. You can't control what happens. You can only control your reaction. Get better. Yeah, life happens for you, not to you. So okay, let me put it in two ways. What's up, Nick? My brother. So let me put it in two ways. When you go through a breakup, everybody here is always going, why did she do this to me? Oh, this hurts. It's happening. Oh my God. Instead, you can look at it like this. Okay, this relationship is going to teach me something. It's hard to think like that, but life happens for you. This relationship is going to teach you something. You're going to learn more from a breakup than you're going to learn from pretty much anything about yourself. No contact allows you to keep your manhood after a breakup. Yes, it does. It fucking does. Because most guys act like a bitch. Vid Cyrus, how you doing, bruh? Hey, Kyle, it's already been 4 months. Never heard from my ex. Is he gone for good? Yeah. After 4 months, it's like either they're dating somebody else or they don't think much of you. She stated and understands that we cannot be friends after the break, so I took her off all social media and wanted to state without words that I cannot be back up. But it's perfect. You're not an option, you're priority. And if she doesn't see that, then kick her to the curb. Jeff, what's up, bro? What if two people are dating each other and coincidentally and unknowingly are your clients and unknowingly asking questions about each other in the room? Would be amazing. That would be hilarious. Oh my God. Holy shitballs. I never even thought about that. But that'd be funny. I got to get up early for work in the morning. When's the next live? I don't know. Probably sometime later this week. Maybe this weekend. Maybe tomorrow. I've done 2 in a night before. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. Depends on my laziness factor. String, other book recommendations other than Extreme Ownership, Tactical Guide to Women, 3% Men. Way of the Superior Man. Read that. The Way of Men. Okay. And The Rational Male. Read all those. Oh, and No More Mr. Nice Guy as well. That's a good one too. Okay. Women still need it, Clint, and they don't even know. Does the dumpy look weak if they block their ex on Snapchat? No. And okay, if it only looks weak if you just do it out of emotional explosion. But if you say, look, this is the reason why I'm doing it, and then you stick to it, no, that's strong. Because you don't want to see their shit. That's what I always said. I'm like, I don't want to see your stuff. It's my alarm going off. So that's, yeah, just do that. Stay tuned, David. Yeah, awesome. Masculinity has turned into a downfall. Don't get it twisted. Women still need it. They do need it. They do. Because without it, life is not going to go very far. You think you're going to teach a kid, like a little boy, how to be a man from a woman? What's your view on app dating creating a lot more narcissistic? Well, think about this, Louise. When you date somebody on Tinder and shit like that, you're going off of just looks alone. They don't know you're charming. They don't know any of that stuff by you just approaching them. Okay, so when a girl sees you, you'll see profiles like this. Only talk to me if you're 6'2", if you make 6 figures and you drive a Mercedes Benz. Like, that's why you just stay the fuck off it and meet people in person. Charm somebody in person. Been doing me about 10 months now. Ex-girlfriend still reaches out hot and cold, tells me her new boyfriend is really jealous of me. Never met the guy. Ignore it. Okay. If you want her to stay completely hot towards you and keep messaging you, don't message her back. Best advice for someone who chased really hard after a week. I'm in radio science basically, and I'm not posting anything online. I've started making singing videos because singing is a passion of mine. Good. Okay, Frost. If you like singing, you post that shit every fucking day on Instagram and on YouTube. Do a cover. And no word on your car being found. Shitty, dude. The best advice I can give you, if you chased hard, all you did is you dug yourself a hole. Okay? If you dug yourself a hole, that means, you have a little bit more work to do before she'll see you in that way, right? So if you chased hard, you just didn't know. And I don't blame you for doing it, but now you know better. So don't fuck it up now. But you just do no contact like normal. You just fucking start serious self-improvement. Whatever you fucking suck at, you work on every day. What happened to the days of when a man would die, then give up one he loves? Everyone is so emotionless these days. They still would. It's just you don't hear about that kind of stuff anymore. People have too much access. That's the problem. Phones, social media, all that. It gives you access to so many people. And actually, studies have been done on social media and its effect on your happiness. Not having it, people are happier. So many fat land whales on Tinder now, and women who block you after you say hi. And again, James, I don't know if you were here, but earlier I said, if a girl ever calls you ugly or says that, you are one way and you're not, if they call you some sort of name, always remember, and don't ever let that get you down, but always remember this: they're the ones wearing makeup. They're the ones putting on the extensions. They're the ones that are putting on this fake mask so guys can like them better. So so James, honestly, like, I wouldn't even go on Tinder or any dating apps. That's just my opinion. It can work. It can work. Jeff says, new dating app called Cove allows 3 texts, 2 voice messages, and 1 video. Then if you both make it through, it opens the chat. Cool. That's different. Ever since I left the house, my art skills have improved for no reason. My art is usually connected to my emotions. Getting closer to write and drawing my graphic novel. Awesome. Share with me because my future seemed unsure because now I changed that and I'm going to university to do what I love. Do you think this can bring her back? It can, but she wanted that version of you when she was with you. It got stolen, Crystal. After 2 years of seeing each other every second of the day, how can someone let go of everything easily and never look back? You're looking at it in like a logical standpoint. They just lost attraction for you. They lost that love for you. My husband has some good tea. Going to head up to see my long distance relationship on Sunday after 9 months of no contact. So I guess I'm getting my ex back. However, I know she'll be glad to see me. Don't think about it by getting your ex back, dude. Take it easy, Nick. Don't think about getting your ex back. Just go back to have fun. If you go in with that thought, you're going to get rejected again, man. Go in to have fun and see what happens. Next to none. What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm going to end this stream pretty soon. I got videos to make. Fuck, man. It's almost like women break up with us. Same as Sabertooth on us now back in the cave days. Sure. Okay. Your purpose means more than a woman. And you guys get into relationships too fucking early in your lives. You don't even know what your purpose is, and yet you're dating a woman. How are you going to have any kind of relationship that really matters if you don't know what your purpose is? The only way out is to accept they're never coming back. Exactly. Even if they do, get your ex back videos can turn into an addiction. They can. Is it okay to casually date while healing? Yeah. Yeah. Don't look into it to get somewhere. Okay? But yes, it'll help you heal because it'll help you feel like you're desired. It'll help you feel attractive. Five more minutes, guys. I'm done. I'm gonna watch this PUBG video. Pause, bitch. Thank you. Thanks for taking the time to give free advice. Not able to do that. No, but if you're interested, James, you can join our Telegram, my Telegram coaching. It's $10 a month. You can hang out with the guys, talk to Tactical Texans in it. Tyler's in it. There's quite a few people that come in here that are in it. And you can hang out and learn more because you have access to me all the time. And you can learn more shit if you're interested. Awesome. You're welcome, Clint, anytime. If you guys have any more questions, these guys, there's 4 more minutes. Ask away. Now I'm single. I've been thinking of setting up a coffee shop that I've been dreaming of for 4 years. Awesome. I got so relationship focused. I lost my idea. So many guys do. So many guys are relationship focused and they end up wanting to please their girlfriends. And here's the fucking sad reality. When you're relationship focused, you'll please your girlfriend more when you're not. When you actually go out there and make shit happen, she'll be fucking happy to be with you. What is one thing you tell yourself every day to keep going? I don't have to anymore, Kevin, but to keep pushing on in life, you got to have your goals in your head. You got to have your why. You got to understand where you want to be. So not that I think this way anymore or I never really did because I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I just put different kinds of work in to get better results. But most people, I'd say 95% of people out there work 9-to-5 jobs. So you have to become that 5% person to do 5% work. Does that mean anything to you? Like, do you understand? So if you want to make money online, you got to learn how, and then you got to become that person. How do you become that person? You read books and you got to understand the behavior of what a winner is and do it. And usually by doing that action, you'll become that person. It's awesome. It's just the way that human beings are. We're so afraid to do things because they're over here. But to get over there, you need to walk. You can't think about going over there, right? You can't think yourself through a wall. You got to either climb it or go through it, right? So they leave long-term relationships and get married to the rebound 2 months after meeting them. Happens all the time. What do you think about stoicism in correlation with moving forward? Well, I don't know enough about stoicism yet. That's why I'm reading books on it. My girlfriend just screamed. But what I do is I try not to show any emotion until later. So I delay my emotions. I don't show them very much. Try not to. I'm trying to learn it. So I'm going to read a little bit more and then I'll have more to talk about on that. I'm not going to talk about shit that I don't know. What I was trying to say earlier was my ex and the guy she left me for became friends. Yeah, I know what you said. What does it mean if a girl you've been on and off with re-adds you on Snapchat and that shit pisses me off. Social media, when somebody breaks up with you, remove them from your social media completely. If you're relationship focused, she will say you're clingy. Exactly. If you're purpose focused later. Oh. What is the meaning of your ex says enjoying real life? It means exactly what that says. She's enjoying life. What do you expect to contact them? Do women expect you to contact them after a first date? Not all the time. If her attraction level is high, okay, sometimes she'll reach out to you. But that's the thing. They have the expectation. Their attraction level actually will go up if you don't, because that's what most fucking guys do. But busy guys who are making shit happen, they might be getting shit done. And if she expects you to do that, and she gets mad at you because, you know, she doesn't have a fucking phone to message you with. She gets mad at you because you don't message her. Find a new woman. Find a better woman. These live chats are gold. Spent 4 months searching and taking bad advice from shit coaches and dug my hole even deeper. But these chats are I'm slowly climbing out. Good. All right. I'm ending this, guys. I'll see y'all later. If you guys are interested in having more contact with myself or the groups that